It all started with a little dessert she could not get out of her mind.
Someone gave me a lemon buntlet. It was like the most amazing thing I had ever tasted, literally life-changing.
Verelyn Gibbs Watson was on a business trip when she had her first taste of a Nothing Bundt cake. When she found out it was a franchise, she decided she could have her cake and eat it too.
They were not in the kind of mid-Atlantic or Northeast just yet. They were only operating on the West Coast and in the South. And so I was kind of like the pioneer, if you will, and they had to take a chance on me, which I appreciate. So we were able to open up the very first location of Nothing Bundt Cakes in the East Coast, Mid-Atlantic, DC metro area, state of Maryland. And since that time, I think 5 more bakeries have opened, so I'm really proud of that.
It's been 4.5 years since she opened her doors in Gaithersburg, and since then, the treats have been selling like hotcakes. Soon she will open her second store on Wisconsin Avenue in Bethesda.
We've been coming to get Nothing But Bundt Cakes gluten-free versions for a number of years. We've been eating gluten-free for 15 years. These are the best little bundt cakes you can get anywhere in Montgomery County.
The coronavirus pandemic has forced Verelyn to change her business model. She offers curbside pickup, and customers can come to the door to place a quick order. Despite the shift, folks were still lining up for the tasty treats.
Right now, our front of the house is not big enough to accommodate guests inside, and guest safety and employee safety is of paramount concern for us. And so we've been very fortunate that 99% of our guests are very understanding. We will get anything to your car. We've made investments in technology to enable us to have mobile devices so that we can serve guests at their cars. We've come up with logistical car flow options to make sure that we're not creating an unsafe environment for anyone.
But not only is Verelyn Gibbs Watson running a successful operation, she also believes in giving everyone the opportunity to thrive.
One of the things that's really a blessing as an employer that I get to do is give people opportunities and chances. We employ a ton of MCPS high school students, so we have a lot of high schoolers. We also partner with different programs such as the Sunflower Pastry Arts Program for individuals with differing abilities. And actually last year we were awarded as their Employer of the Year, which was a really great honor. And it's really nice to have this wonderful, diverse background of students and of employees and team members kind of coming together. And the other thing, I mean, we've also tried, we even at one point had an employee, we partnered with a prison work release program. So we're always willing to try things because it's so important to give people chances, give people opportunities to give back. And I think that as a business owner, that's a great opportunity that's afforded to us.
Oh, it's not even honey.
A self-described lover of sweets himself, Councilmember Will Jawando stopped in to recognize Verelyn during this Black Business Month for the work she is doing to serve her community.
This is awesome. I mean, one, the smell is amazing, the atmosphere is amazing. And with Verelyn, not only being a woman, but an African-American woman business owner, it's just really heartening. Here we are in Gaithersburg, one of the top 4 most diverse cities in the country, and you have one shop that she's opened for 4 years very successfully. She's looking to expand her business. And this is really providing an opportunity to students, our community. She mentioned that most of her employees come from Montgomery County. They partner with the school system, with re-entering citizens who are coming out of our criminal justice system, with our citizens who have disabilities. So they're really a community partner and providing some really sweet cakes and happiness at a time when it's needed.
I think being a Black woman owner and helping to diversify that brand is equally, as important. So I think that for us, what's really great about our employees is that seeing people of color, seeing women of color in leadership positions is not going to be anything strange, right? So no matter what they go on to do in the future, they will always have had this experience to kind of make it the norm. And I think, unfortunately, for so many people, it seems really weird or strange to see a person of color in a certain position, and we're trying to move away from that. We want to make sure that it's just the norm,
Verelyn Gibbs Watson is just one example of the many business owners that add to the rich fabric of diverse businesses in Montgomery County. Something Jawando says plays a big role in strengthening our community.
We always talk about 90% of our businesses have less than 50 people in the county. But many of those are owned by women and by people of color. And obviously we're celebrating Black Business Month, and we want to see that continue to grow. That's the backbone. That's why the council has put forward more than $30 million in support, because we want to make sure that they stay after this pandemic and that they continue to grow, because that's what's good for our economy, it's good for our residents, and it's good for our stomachs apparently too. So.
Thank you.
For Made in Montgomery, I'm Susan Kennedy.